Good evening. Hello. I have done some minor changes. We get a glimpse into the gamer room today. I think we're gonna stick this out from now on. In all honesty. Mostly because I have been running into issues with the software I was using to take out the background of the camera. It's been lagging out the camera a lot more than I had initially hoped for, so just bypassing it altogether. So now it's only 30 FPS, but you get to see more of my facial pores, so that's your trade-off. It's just the camera that'll be like that, though, in all honesty. Everything else will be perfect. Okay. Looks good. I know, it's spicy. It is a 1080p camera, so it is good for what it's doing. And now you're going to see a little bit more detail. The only downside is that it's... No, it's not new. I just swapped up the... today. New cam girl? Okay, well, listen. If you like spicy girls with beards, I'm not your girl. I'll be your guy. So listen, I was planning on playing some MGS today. Also, happy birthday! Before I forget while you're here. Happy, get to hear it from me. Happy birthday. Yeah, so there is that. I don't know, it's just, it means that there won't be, like, transparent backgrounds for the camera on the game scenes or the monitor scenes now. I found a newer spot for my microphone that sounds a hint better. Not much, but just a little bit to get it a little better off this. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying some different stuff out with the setup until I can figure out what I want to do fully with everything, so... Yeah, so while Palia is available, because again, the server instabilities and stuff have clearly been an issue with the game, I'm going to take some time to play it tonight. MGS will be put on hold till tomorrow, so... I want an opportunity to play it a little bit. So, I mean, granted, it might be a little bit different seeing the camera like full up again, or maybe we can make some minor adjustments to make it a little, so you get to see a little. We just shrink it down a little bit so that you don't see so much garbage. It works out. So yeah. But we're going back to this for a little while because of I kind of would like to phase out the whole using my GPU for so much shit, because secretly, well, not so secretly, things are obviously being worked on by Kura and myself, which means that I'm gonna need to free up some GPU space. So yeah, looking forward to it. Okay, what was I planning on doing? Right, we're gonna go over into this zone, because I need to find out where the fuck Clay is hiding. Did you do anything special for your birthday or anything? Or you just kind of hang out and just tell everyone to fuck off for the day? Wait, oh, I'm supposed to commune with this, actually. I might as well just do this. While I'm here. Commune. Maximum focus increased. Oh, okay. Interesting. So that costs 100 renown to increase. I went to have lunch at my grandma's and that was it. Hey, that sounds lovely. I have been busy today. I'm pretty tired. I did my workout today. My dad, bless his heart, because he's such a cool dude for doing this. We bought a new controller for the e-bike, which basically pumps more amps through it, and it made it much more usable for a person like me right now. And that thing flies up hills. Now, it's insane how much of a change that has made to the bike. But the reason why I say this is because he's worked on bikes in the past. He used to work for like Sport Check back in the day. And he helped me basically put all that shit together and did a really bang-up job keeping all the cables together. So yeah, so I have like a really nice e-bike now that can pretty much carry me wherever the fuck I need to go, so. Cable management's important, man. Listen, I'll build his computer any day. Ooh, I see him. I spent, on this PC alone, I think I spent, oh, how long? It must have been around 2 hours just doing cable management, getting it properly set up. Hey, beefy. Yeah, it's a hard hit. I don't know, I don't mind doing cable management, especially when I know it's going to help the computer or whatever I'm working on. Alright, we need some of this stuff too. We're trying to work on getting the house up to a certain price tag, and is also working on some future upgrades. Haven't sounded sparkly for. So, how'd everybody else's day go? We know we got birthday boy doing a lunch. That's nice. Jen, when is your birthday? Because I thought you were also in August. I might as well call. Your birthday's on Saturday. Okay, Jesus Christ. I think JavaCon's just gonna turn into August birthday week instead. Nice. Sure what to think of this area. Oh, that hurts my soul. Cable management is very good for airflow on PCs. It's I think a requirement, honestly, that people spend the time to do. Now, my cable management in behind my desk, different story. Cable management inside. Ooh, Bahari. I know we do need some more stone too. Oh, dude, fucking Jack the Killer's gonna go for it. So we're still needing to find clay somewhere in this game. I have yet to find a viable source of clay, and I'm not sure where you get it. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's still pretty good. I went out and bought zip ties for mine. I was like, yep, I'm keeping certain cables together so that when I have to pull shit apart, I know what goes where. On my first PC I built, I went and did no cable management, and it was brutal. And then the second one, I tagged them and zip tied them. I learned the value of what that looked like. Going. Alright, why am I so bad with this? There we go. Hunting is now level 4. Sweet. I already tell her that's somewhere to kill. Okay, so no sign of clay yet. I'm not sure where we have to look to find clay. What is that? A little beaver hole or something. A little hidey hole. Plus, I do need to sell some more shit too, so collecting bugs and things off the beach is a very good idea for me right now. Not sure what heartwood would do, or like furniture-wise what that might look like, but it might be worth it. Anyone else ever get that feeling that when you jump off something high in the game, knowing full well, like it's not really gonna hit you? It's not gonna hurt you, but it still makes you feel a little weird. It's like, oh, like I'm falling. This is gonna hurt. Or is that more like maybe an immersion thing? It's just being so engulfed in something that it's just there. Yeah, I figured my clay would be somewhere out here. Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird feeling knowing full well that you're in a game and then all of a sudden it's just like, whoop, you know, like it's gonna be good. This is gonna take me. Oh, see, this is where we need that glider. Looks like people have kind of scrounged out the beach too. I was gonna head over there and grab some oysters, but let's go. Yeah, there could be something up there, but that's a pretty hard climb. Oh yes, I forgot to mention. Because I moved my mic around a little bit, how are things sounding? Okay, well I guess I found a way to climb up that. It's not being too choppy or anything? Because I remember on Discord, Diego, you were saying that it sounded a little robotic. Sounds good? Okay, that's good. There are some weird colliders on this. Now it's supposed to be up here. It looks a little jip rocky, you know? But think of the hunting potential. I see a chest over there. Nothing like tucking and rolling in place. It must be, because I've got the AC going right now. It's just kind of getting warm in my room, so... Oh, I can also say that the plant that I got is doing okay, as far as I can tell. I'm hoping we're going to be able to get it to germinate. I'm not sure if it's going to happen. But I'll give you updates on Plant Watch. Come on. Worse than Pokemon Go. I'm trying to hold it down, but every time I click, it does it anyway. No! Fuck. Oh, I actually got it. I'm getting a better bug build with it. It's a centipede, not a worm. Worms are for fishing. Which we have not even touched yet. I have to go do that too. I'm basically trying to like crank out my bags, right? Which actually, we might have to go sooner than it. It's already starting to get pretty... Oh, that's the nice one. My goal isn't to wipe out an entire population of animals. But maybe it is. Ooh, that's a different color. Sopper. Haven't seen that one before. Here we go dig out some stuff. I don't know if there's a reason to having those treasure chests around. Check those bag space too. Understand, I will catch you. Damn, we definitely need the better like bags. Oh shit. I really need this. And the one. Shit. Alright, I'm throwing this out because I don't know what the... Alright, we're gonna cheat. We're gonna use the return option. I think you can do this like once every like 30 minutes or something, so it should be okay. But man, what I wouldn't give for like more bag space. I wonder if some of this is done. Okay, things we're keeping: meat, fur, rocks, actually pretty much all of it. Not the bugs, we're not keeping bugs. Sweet leaf, wheat, striped tail, and okay. Pretty much keeping most of this. Lumpy shiny pebble. Gonna sell the bugs though. I don't know how to read that without hurting my... Like, I tried to read it, my brain just can't fucking handle it. Next shipment in 14 minutes. So keep those. Silk thread. Alright, let's just put those in there. So that's 320. That's pretty good. I don't know what the point of these treasure chest things are. I guess you could keep them, but I don't think you can use them for actual storage. No, can't. so see a point of that. Why can't I get... Oh, something done. Damn, nice. I can't get rid of this. I guess this is forever here now. I can't pick it up or move it or anything. It's fucking spaces we can open to. Well, I don't know why these are placeable or why they go in your inventory when you pick them up. They literally serve no purpose. You can't sell them, you can't do anything with them. And now this thing is just permanently here, apparently. Maybe if I reload it when I come back or something. I guess we can get this in to make some more stone bricks over here. That one started in iron bars. So we're still missing the moss that I need for this too. So anything with a check mark is something that I've previously built, which works pretty nice. Except for the tools. So I think if you lose durability on all your tools, they go back to makeshift ones. So we have to like be careful slightly of that, I guess. But this is the reason I need clay, because I don't know how to make this stuff without it. And I have not seen clay anywhere, so I'm very confused as to where we get it. So I don't know. I have to figure that out. The ominous blue glow on my face in the camera. Oh shit. God, I need to make food. So there's a mechanic in this game, the top left, there is a bar that's currently flashing. If you don't eat, then you can't earn extra XP for the stuff that you're working on, which is essentially everything. So whenever you do like some sort of action, you get a bunch of extra stuff. So we're gonna make some meats. I don't know where to get clay though. In all honesty, we should actually so yeah, it gives you a pretty jump. Get some more points for cooking. But the reason I want the clay is for the kitchen stuff. You have like a prep table, you've got like a stove, and I guess there's probably more to it later, like mortar and pestle and stuff like that. So right now all I have is a campfire, which doesn't help me much. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's actually stuck there. That's a colossal pain in the ass. That's actually stupid. Why? Why can't I pick this up? No! Like, even in house plot mode, I can't. Save this one. Such a weird problem to have. Hey, I found this chest and you gave me the item for the chest. When I placed it, I can't get rid of it. Thanks. Just the... It actually bothers me so much. Oh, believe me, I'm keeping a cool head. I'm pretty mad right now about that. Like, I'm confused why they give it to you if it serves no purpose. It's fucking God. Huh. I might send a message out there as a bug report at him. Oh, maybe I should talk to him. Some shit to say.
You seen any cool bugs? Huh?
So having a better belt just means you have a higher chance of... Okay. Cool.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay. Where's the farmer dude? Oh, no, this is the... Oh, this is farmer dude.
Can I help you out?
You give me gold, I give you stuff. Okay. The seed collector will allow you to harvest seeds from fully grown crops. That's pretty sweet. Standard watering can allows you to water up to 5 crops at once. That's pretty cool. And more soil plots. The exquisite hoe. I don't know why, that just sounds funny.
Let us make this day a great one.
So I have those repair kits, and my mom told me that if we go to the forge, we should be able to... Oh, shit. I don't want to spend money. Oh, that's awkward. Oh. Alright, let's head back out there. We'll go over to the ocean side of things, and we'll catch a bunch of fish. No, I didn't realize that it would cost... I thought there... So, I have these repair kits, but I don't think you can use them out in the field. I think you have to go to a forge in order to repair using the repair kits, but I didn't see an option. It's there.
Salutations.
A worm farm. Farms let you raise worms for fishing, and it helps create fertilizer.
Please return another.
It seems like you can become pretty self-sufficient at certain points. Again, we're gonna go over to the other zone. I do probably need more copper at some point, which I believe is only in this one, but worry about that a little bit. It does say this is a fishing spot, though. Let's see. It's similar to Sea of Thieves to a certain extent, except it's a lot quicker. the fishing mechanics. Essentially, you just guide this little reticle on top. You get fish. Yeah, just put directly into pocket. Oh yeah, so when they jump like that, you're also not supposed to reel. So they could potentially start breaking. The dangers we face. Got a rainbow trout. Cool. It's not overly complicated. I imagine some more difficult fish later down the line might jump more or do some harder spins and turns on you. Actually, this one's kind of annoying. But you gotta put the fish in a pocket. It's important. You know this? It's how you preserve the fish. There's also the fact that the fish also can be put in your house the same way. Animal Crossing lets you kind of like display bugs and fish and things. So if you catch something really rare and you don't sell it and display it, you totally could. For now, my house is nowhere near big enough for that kind of thing, but I would love to create sort of like a manor look, I think. Where we have like a square, kind of like outside area, so there'll be like a main large area and smaller ones with hallways connecting them, but in the center is like a courtyard. I think that'd be really cool. I think that's probably what I'm gonna try and do. I got a lot of work to get to that point, but that's the kind of house I would like to create. Hopefully someone else sees me fishing here and hangs out for a little bit. So there's other mechanics in the game too, where certain trees can only be cut down together. Including the fishing. So if someone else is fishing beside you, and you catch something near another person, then everyone gets bonuses to catching better fish. So it's like if all your buddies are on, you go fishing. You get some cool stuff. I wonder if worms would actually allow me to catch more stuff, though. Or different stuff. I wonder how much those guys sell for. 21 a piece. 47 for the rainbow trout. 47 for the catfish. This is actually more common. It's these two that I really... In all honesty, this is kind of the perfect game to just kind of chill out and talk with people on Twitch chat and YouTube and stuff. It may not be the most entertaining thing to watch necessarily, but silver salmon. Let's see. But, you know, gotta have some of these nights. We're getting near the end of MGS anyway, I believe, so soon we'll be able to finish that and move on to the next game I planned. Speak of. But in particular, I don't work today, so I've been kind of hanging out and working on stuff anyway. I do have an idea for the next game. I don't believe it'll be anywhere near as long as MGS. It's out of my comfort zone, I would say. It's not out of my comfort zone, but it's not the most typical game that I would play, or that anyone would expect me to play, I would say. I have brought it up in the past that I really have enjoyed starting out in that game, but I never did finish it, so I'm gonna play that next, I think. If you want an idea of what it looks like, I may as well tell you so you can get your kind of, you know, hyped up for it a little bit, but we're gonna play Battle Chef next. Battle Chef Brigade, I believe it's called. I totally did not pay attention to that. It's like a pseudo-anime game mixed with like a matching game as well as like a little bit of combat. It's like a bit of everything all at once. Now, I've played a little bit of it in the past, like I said, but I did not get very far, so... yeah, it's a little off the wall, I would say. But, I'm looking forward to it. I wanted to play that game, I never finished it, and I think it'll be fun to do it on stream, because some of the characters in that game are... so... oh, it's nice, huh? I've seen this, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It could be really cool, or if it doesn't work out, we can always switch, but I kind of want to play through that one. And me streaming these single-player games has been helping me actually complete them, so... but I don't think I'll do anything as long as MGS until after that one, or... oh, what the hell? I got a wagon wheel. Okay. But I think kind of swapping between back and forth between these big ones and doing smaller games like during the week is probably a smart move. Plus, I don't know who's really going to be around on weekends other than you and maybe like Roger for doing some other stuff. But soon, like David and Abby will both be gone, be doing their own thing for at least 2 weeks. So those 2 weeks are going to be kind of interesting. But I don't know. I don't even really know what to expect from the whole thing, to be honest with you. The next little while is a bit of an unknown territory, because I was hoping that maybe I could catch David again and do some more Phasma with him for a mix of content and also goofing out, because we didn't play this for too long. Well, I mean, me and you can always play Hunt too, right? If we start getting better at it, then it'll only be better when we get to play with David too, so... I just, not tonight, though. I'm really fried today. I've done a lot of, like, outside stuff today, and I am fucking destroyed. You were getting that silver salmon. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's cool. That's kind of why I was like, yeah, I could play MGS today, but I think more people would expect me to stream it closer to 10:30 today. And also, my brain is just screwed up. I shouldn't say screwed up. I'm just tired today. That's the big thing. Plus, interestingly enough, like I had mentioned, the servers have been down for this most of the day, and I was kind of hoping to play it a little more today, so that way I would get my fix before they decided to go down. Now we're starting to run out of focus points again, and I have a shit ton of fish. I might go run and sell this, and then see if we can go find clay somewhere. How's that been going, changing your sleep schedule over? Is that working? Okay. It's Minecraft. Holy shit, you hit things with a pickaxe? It must be Minecraft. Uh-oh. Wait, where the hell am I? Oh. Gotcha, okay. This isn't it. Shop I'm looking. Pretty damn good. I think we'll keep that wagon wheel. I'm sure somebody would just that. 601, so we can go get some new recipes. That's about what I think I spent a little bit more on the javelin poster. Nice.
Hello there, friend.
Heartwood plank costs 500. Jesus. And a heavy sawmill? What does this do? Ah, I see. So there's upgrades to the smelters and things. Yeah, Javelin is becoming more than a character here soon, so... Kuro kind of accidentally left her running at one point, so if you were here, you would have seen what had happened. But she's slowly becoming... Yeah, it seemed better to name her Javelin. We've been looking for like a woman version of Jawah, and Javelin fit that bill pretty good, so... It's more than a character, it's a lifestyle. I'm scared to get this. Gonna need...
Make the most of each day.
I don't really know how to describe what Kura's doing with Javelin and what I've been assisting with. Yeah, we're getting closer to showing more about what's happened. Ah, so she sells this stuff. She sell furniture too? I must just have to go make more furniture. I don't know if... I don't know. Things are shaping up to look really good with Javelin. Excited, and then Jen later on will need her assistance with something. But again, I don't want to spoil too much of it for you guys, because I think it's really fucking cool. So I need to find that fucking moss still. I think I found it once, but I sold it thinking I wouldn't need it that soon. I chopped this one down. Need more wood. I'm gonna make this bed. What you staring at? See, I'll tell you why that'll never work or never happen. It's because they both like boobies too much. David would easily turn into a girl if he had the option to look and feel that way, I'm sure, but Abby would not go inside. Okay, so we got some more wood. I think there is some back at home. Okay, I think I saw that moss over in this direction. So we're gonna... I saw, okay, I don't know if anyone watched this show during, like, the COVID era, or maybe you have heard of it. It is a show called Botched, and it's basically plastic surgery that has gone horribly fucking wrong to some capacity. What's that? I've never seen that before. Yeah, so essentially everyone who's gotten something done is absolutely fucked at this point. Like, something has gone wrong. Now, the weirdest thing I've ever seen was a dude who was perfectly okay being a guy or whatever, but he got implants anyway. They basically looked like either like B or C cup boobies, essentially, and he didn't want to get rid of them. But he couldn't find work either. Oh, come on. Just want this pink looking bug. What is it? This thing's fucking fast. Only have one left. I failed. Okay, so I saw the moss once over here. See a lotus? Oh, there's a chest under there. Another chest that gets stuck on my area if I don't believe it. Making that mistake again. So yeah, that dude basically had titties. And then he couldn't decide if he wanted to get rid of them or remove them. But essentially, they told him he was going to have problems soon if he kept. So. But the personality of this dude was very strange too. He was like, "I'll take any dare," and someone dared him to get boobs, and that's what he did. What I've also found relatively funny about that show, well, maybe not funny necessarily, because it does mean something to certain people, obviously. But, so some people come in with, you know, like previous cancer patients or had to have, like, their breast removed or something like that. Which, don't get me wrong, that sounds fucking terrible that you'd have to do that. But what they'll do is they'll put the implant in there with the scar tissue and all that. And then they have a tattoo artist come in and then, like, basically tattoo a nipple on them, which, you know, that's cool. It makes you feel more confident, whatever. It makes sense. But what I always found kind of like inherently funny is that the entire time they never blur out the chest area while you see that open part of like the cutaway boob. There's no nipple there, right? There's nothing there. It's just chest at this point. But as soon as they finish doing that part, even after like the implant is in there, it's like they start blurring it all of a sudden. It's like, I mean, we all know it's just a piece of artwork at this point, like. But I think that's probably a more of a mental game kind of thing, where it's like, hey, we recognize that this is now your boob. So, anyway, I always found it, like, mildly funny that it would do that, but at the same time, I get it. Shit, dude, I don't see this moss anymore. Could be fucking anything. Anyway, it was part of the show that I watched. I thought it'd be kind of interesting to share just because I was like, what in the fuck did this guy do to himself? Inventory. I seem to be doing okay. I don't know where I got this flower from. Oh, probably the chest. Thank you. I am sort of a cool dude. This is Palia. I'm currently playing during the closed beta period. There's a lot of server instability issues and a couple bugs here and there. I think they're trying to do an open beta on the 10th? But I kind of doubt it's going to happen with all the server, so maybe they can figure it out. But to answer your question fully, it is Palia. It is essentially a cozy MMO. There's other people's running around, but it's basically and essentially resource gathering and building your own housing plot. Very much in the same vein as like an Animal Crossing. Alright, still no sign of clay anywhere. I have no idea where to find this. I figured by lakes and oceans, but apparently that's not it, so it must be somewhere else. I wonder if maybe he'll say something if we talk to him. Yeah, I don't blame people for waiting on full releases for games. Like I said, there's a lot of server instabilities right now, I'd say. So it's not a bad idea to wait it out. Well, it's sort of like the life skills kind of MMO, I'd say. It's less about, you know, hunting and killing and murdering everything in sight like a murder hobo. The YouTube chat started working on screen when I linked the accounts properly. So now YouTube chat and chat should be on the same locale. Yeah, I figured having both on would be important. Because it's very handy when you're a chatter to know when your message got sent on stream and when they've actually looked and responded to it, so it makes sense to me. Okay, my main concern is that I still don't know where clay is. Now, to my understanding, clay is usually a pretty obvious thing in and around beaches and things. Or at least most games portray it that way, so I'm a little confused where this clay is supposed to be. Granted, I've been looking inland, but we went out to the ocean before. Couldn't see it, so. Give me that! It's my sundra. Or wait, hang on. I had an idea just now. Maybe we have to use the hoe? No, that doesn't seem right. It kind of looks beachy, you know? Yeah, I don't know. This is weird. I'm not sure where to find clay. Okay, it's just weird. I'm curious if we catch anything different if we fish over here. Maybe we'll try that real quick. Oh, oh fuck. Oh! Good way to drop. Alright, do the professional parkour moves. Oh, you can't. There's no air control? There's no, repeat, no air control? Don't try to air control. 5 unopened oysters. We're getting rid of this thing. Unopened oyster. So it's worth 6. But what happens if we open? We got a pearl. So we got oyster meat. Maximum cast. We go fishing in the ocean. Let's catch some sharks. Something's on. Something's giving me a little nibble. That looks like a really small gillfish. I'm pretty sure gillfish are the lowest in the totem pole. Oh, I got a sardine. Okay, hang on. 23 gold for a sardine. Okay. Our inventory is full though, so we'll have to put some later. Yeah, okay, so we have a bunch of copper and a couple other things, but damn, we really need to find out where the clay is. I legitimately have exactly 0 clue where the clay is. I'd love to fish you, but my inventory is so full. See, I thought it might have been this stuff, but I'm pretty sure that's all just free. Get rid of something? It sells for 43 gold. Okay. Is that for all of them or just one? That's just one. I would very much rather have the unopened one. Is that not another one? It's a high quality one, that's why I can't pick it up. These devils! Darn, man. I have no idea where this clay is supposed to be, or what this is. It is nothing. Alright, you know what? New plan. Don't give me smoke bombs. Give me the real thing. Alright. Luckily for us, I'm pretty sure our return home button should be so. Away! Back to the home plot! Shipping bin sales, 321. Sell that. Solo sardine. I think we'll pretty much keep the rest of this though. Oh, he's got slow arrows now for him. That's interesting. Got lots of copper. A bunch of other random junk. Still no moss though. Maybe I can throw a request out for it. See if anyone else has it. That they are willing to allow me to build with it. So inside the actual house right now, all we have is a dining room table. Somebody gave it to me. Perfect. Finally, we can make the bed! Oh no, what do I pick? I don't know what this is. This is obviously a bigger bed. But I'm not really interested in getting a bigger bed right now. Let's see what this phallic-looking creature is.
Yeah.
Log cabin, small torch. Okay, man, that wasn't that. Wall cabinet? Maybe we could learn that. What's in here? I mean, it's a pretty nice little bed, no? And I don't want this thing. Seems silly. The makeshift pantry. Just sounds weird. Can it be, like, sold? Cannot be sold. Yeah, we can get rid of it. So. Do not want. I think this will just let us change our clothes and hair and shit constantly, too. 66 more gold. See, we could change up Jawah. Oh, look at that. We got crop tops again. These aren't screaming Jawah colors, you know? I mean, that's as close as we get to the traditional Jawah color. Job. Hell yeah. Dude, it gets better. We could go perfect. No one can stop me in this. That. Yeah, that's kind of not bad. Dude, I'm such a stickler for like classic t-shirt. You want me to wear like the fucking pirate boots from hell? They've got cowboy boots though. Nah, that's looking pretty good. Not gonna lie. Crop top and a skirt. I'm not feeling that look though, to be honest with you. Let's get some more traditional Jawah looking. That looks a little too feminine, so we don't like that bad. Not rocking dreads. It's very ambiguous hairstyles. That's probably closer to the Jawah hair right now. What do you think? I'm a little more slicked back because I got the hair thing in right now. I don't know. Kind of digging that. I understand that my face is in front of this dude's face. This probably doesn't help you a whole lot. But here you go. Oh, look. There you go. 1-to-1, perfect looking specimen. There we go. Perfect specimen. I guess that's probably the most accurate looking one. And I think I'm a little bit darker. That's probably a bit more accurate. How do I give myself, like, no eyebrows? Because, oh, fuck, what did I click? We are mahogany with a chestnut. That's fine. Oh, I see what it is. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, there we go. Hell yeah. Get my cowboy boot. Wait, are these done? Loggers. We're almost ready to replant the whole field. I want to replant the whole thing at once so that way they all grow at the same rate. You'll be able to make a glass furnace, a fabric loom, and a whole new set of furniture that's perfect for any homestead. Sign me the fuck up! What do you got? Listen, lady, I got potatoes. What you gonna say? Alright, where the fuck is Tish? Oh, I think that's her straight ahead. She's somewhere straight ahead. That's what I know. Parkour. Every time I do that, I was talking about this earlier, it makes me feel funny. It's like, you know, like, not even like quite cringe, but just like, you know, like.
Such a great day, isn't it?
And what she got? Glass furnace, fabric loom, homestead. Okay. They're not expensive either. That's the interesting part. Hell yeah, I want to learn the homestead stuff. It's got a nightstand too. Ranch house, industrial. Okay. Capital chic. Ravenwood. Heartwood and iron and glass. We also have the bellflower. Okay, bellflower looks nice. Moonstruck? Oh, that stuff's expensive. That's like materials I haven't even seen before. Oh shit, she's leaving. Wait, what? Celestasia? That's weird. For you.
Make yourself useful.
I don't like her, she's mean. She makes me upsetty. Uh-oh. Okay, there must be a way to use repair tools for this. Oh, I see, repair. Costs 15 repair tools to do everything. I see, that's not so bad. So I'm guessing all that new furniture probably needed planks and probably copper, if I had to guess. Okay, I want to get... Damn, those are expensive. So the harvest house is the main build, and then if I want to do the thing I was talking about, I would need to sign a couple more. I don't have a writ. So I think I should probably work on getting this glider soon, but man, I need to know where the... Okay, I might just ask the chat. If we get a response. To me, it seems strange. Circle is. I wish I could get that. Yeah. His name is Jawah. It's not. It's not some piece of meat to call just any name. Steve. This is the personification of who I am. Shore bottom left by so you over. How would I not have known this though? So somewhere past the farm. Some little bastards. Or so I've been told.
Sugarfoot says hi. I'm always here to help.
Man, look at their farms. Let me just steal all that shit, please. What's that? So that's that spice route? Yeah, yeah. Somewhere. Either down there or on the... Oh. Bit of a beach over here. I see something kind of orange, and I don't think it's copper. It's gotta be it. We have officially found some. All one piece of it. Just. Damn, there's like nothing there though. We got 5 pieces. That's enough to make one piece of what you call it, ceramics or is. There must be other locations for it to exist at then. Yeah, I highly doubt it'd be able. Or maybe it's just not that easy of a spawn. Because you were talking about you. Especially when you had no way to defend yourselves. That's why. Damn, only like 5 pieces of clay is not gonna... Alright. We need some food again anyway, so let's head back. Catch it. Things to eat. Where'd the other baggie go? Oh. Doesn't matter too much. Ugh. I think I'm too far. Yeah, that one's a big one. Yes. Why can't I remember her name? It starts with an H, I think. I want to say Hylia, but it's not right because it's Legend of Zelda. Oh, Loretta. Fucking both of us connected that wavelength at the same time. God, we really do share a brain cell. Lolita. Dude, that's not even her worst form. We didn't even do the fucking Hayleg tree. You have no clue how much worse she gets. I would agree. You were definitely there way too early. I mean, I guess I can make the one ceramic piece. Oh, it requires 2. It's not so bad. It's kind of super. Okay, so I now have the option to unlock another spot. Maybe... Okay, cool. I find them restrictive in it. Which cool sword? The whip-like one? Fire and magic one? Dude, I don't know if that's really worth it, man. Unless you're okay with it. Because everyone was using that because that was the meta sword for the longest time, and I think they decided to tell people to get off and shit it a bit. So many ceramic pieces needed for this stuff. Copper, more ceramics. Jeez. Yeah, I don't think it's busted beyond belief or anything like it was, though, because people were walking in like two-shotting boxes with it. Okay. Ooh, that's what I need. Oh, she gave me like a new tile piece. But that is so. I might just delete those. I never did it, so I wouldn't know. I don't remember anything about Genshin. I tried to get back into it, and I was like, nope, I don't really want to do this. I don't know, there's just something about the game where it's like, hey, you want to level up and get more abilities and stuff? Okay, well, now you gotta spend money. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't think it matters that much, but... This game looks cool. Welcome to Palia, my friend. Also, hello. It's essentially Animal Crossing with an MMO flair. I really have no other way to describe it. You're gonna get it? Okay. It is currently in closed beta. And then the open beta is supposedly happening on the 10th, and then after that it's going free. Exactly, you don't even have to spend money, dude. Also, I have started a community in the game. The only 2 members are me and my mother. However, a lot of the features for the community stuff seems to be a little, I think you could, like, sell the food, too, if that do it. It does raise it up a little. Make some more. Did you get into the... Or, oh, I see. You're probably just gonna aim for... Standard belt. Oh, I gotta make that too. Fuck, how about that? Fortnite. Nuh-uh. Finish which sentence? Leave me alone. I didn't do anything. I need to find another area that has clay, and I also need to do this other part. So they need softwood planks, and then I think we're gonna need to get some money again. It's a very chill game. It's less brain breaking than most. Well, actually, there's like struggling. Are you okay? Let's go check that beach again. See if maybe we can try and get some more clay. Because I think we have 2 whole pieces and we need a lot more. Well, I mean, they've been working on it for like 5 years. I'd be shocked if there wasn't more story. That'd be stupid of them not to. The whole point of like that game is literally to try and treat it more like you're talking to legitimate people at this point. Even when we did Divinity, I'm sure there was a ton of shit we missed just by not talking to people. Or at least certain people. But again, I'm not buying that right now. I've got D&D on the go. I don't have time to play a fucking 150-hour game. There's more clay. Oh man, somebody else is out here too. They're probably looking for the same thing. Yeah, he got a pickaxe out. Means he's probably cleared it out. Fuck! Alright. It's gotta be more than one spot. That would blow my mind if that was the only spot where clay was hiding. But it seems okay. Okay. I'm happy you're having fun with it though. It's good. Just like I said, me right now, Baldur's Gate's pretty low. It was originally when things were kind of like, I didn't have a bunch of stuff going on, but I got my bike up and running properly now. I've been doing more workout related stuff. I just don't have time to sink into that right now. Probably not until winter. I wonder if this will eventually go somewhere. There's more clay. Let's go. I'm gonna go get that first, and I'm gonna go get all this copper, though. Even more clay! And a sewer grate? Interesting. Or some kind of water outlet? Okay, then. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I'm happy everyone's loving that game. And, you know, as much as I would have loved to have seen... Yeah, like, I even told Jen I was worried about any of our D&D group playing it. Because I don't want that game to set a deep story connection that I can't really do, and then you expect it because that's how you think D&D should be played. Which obviously is a totally irrational fear of the whole situation. But originally I was a little worried about it when I was thinking about like the D&D group. I was like, man, if everyone like jumps off to go play this and they love it too much, then they're not gonna want to play the campaign I made. Just be, well, that would probably break my heart more than. This is kind of pretty. It's a grave, but I think it's a grave. Yeah, with us getting ready to leave the zone that we're in, I might need to drop another here soon. I think I'm going to take into consideration what you guys had mentioned about having more zoomed in variants in the maps. Which I think would probably help a bit. I don't think we're really using a ton of it. You're not gonna hit this dude? We share these things. No, because all of them have been added in to the main one. Let's go. Okay, apparently it's just along any of these coastlines. I couldn't find this earlier. What if I go back the other way then? Will some of this respawn maybe? Okay, to clarify, what I'm saying is, it's not that we're not using your content per se, like it's there, but everything everyone's chosen isn't really part of it. Because even like furbolgs and stuff all got moved into like the base game stuff, so... And tieflings and I think maybe Triton probably isn't. I think that one's still probably separated. But I think everything else is fairly default. No, your monsters don't work for me. I have to use all the default stuff. I'm not allowed to create content, like, or encounters using your campaign information. It doesn't let me do that. So I don't have access to the monsters. And I don't, maybe spells, but I'm not sure what got added through different ones. Oh, fuck, there's some of that moss I was looking for. Oh, there's even more of it right here. Maybe I'll repay them. Oh no, and I'm not saying that we're not. I understand. I know. I'm not like expecting you to tell me where the fuck all that shit was from. I just don't know what books have what. Because we've always done like custom content, right? We've always done custom campaigns. It's never been like shot stuff. I do want to show you guys something though. You might find kind of cool. So, Aaron's got a couple cool things. This is the first one. It is a Game Master's book of traps, puzzles, and dungeons. Inside here are a ton of fucking great ideas that I plan to incorporate into some of the stuff that we've been doing. Mostly the trap side, just so you know. It gets better. Okay. Ideas for non-player characters, plus the very back. If I'm having issues developing a different type of character. There are a shit ton of fucking rolling tables at the back of all of these books. And there is a ton of cool stuff in here to kind of help build interesting NPC characters if I don't have something for it directly. I think when I start looking at designing more towns, I'm going to make 3 or 4 like proper NPCs that have something in behind them to help with the regional stories we've been telling. But yeah, there's also a bunch of like cool like full dialogue descriptions of like what people could be sent on, stat blocks. It's really cool. We're definitely going to try and incorporate some of these. Also, some of them actually have some cool artwork associated with them too. So I can probably photocopy these or take a picture and share it with you guys. And to help out with the adventuring guild side of things, you have random encounters. So this includes like a ton of different sort of, again, there's also tables in the back of these as well that just like help out with taverns or like just a shit ton of different tables to work with, right? That give you some different ideas and locations, and like we also have full available to kind of. Now, the only downside is I don't think there's a download code for some of the maps situations, so we might have to manage. As having these numbers in there probably wouldn't do much items, which with some editing I probably could do. But yeah, so my parents got me these 3 books for my birthday, and they're fucking sweet. I have been slowly reading through them, so. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool because I would like to create another sizable dungeon sometime soon. So that, but I wanted some ideas for traps, puzzles, and stuff like that, so that way I wouldn't feel super, like, out of the loop with trying to, like, create cooler content. I always say out of the loop, I more just mean, like, I would like to have the ideas of, like, what kind of traps you could run into, how do you describe them so that they might think it's a trap? Just, like, shit like that. So they're definitely more game mastery kind of stuff and not necessarily world building books, but they're incredibly helpful, especially with their random tables. Fuck, there's just no clay out here again. So yeah, hopefully that helps spice things up a little bit, or at least gives me some cooler ideas for the dungeons. So far the dungeons have been mostly my own imagination and kind of working up my own puzzles. So like the Aztec temple idea was strictly me just coming up with shit. There was no influence. I just thought what might be kind of fun to deal with, you know? Yeah, it's very handy for coming up with ideas. I hope so. I did read through some of the puzzles just to kind of give myself some early ideas, and like there's some brittle ones, but there's also like some cool physical stuff to consider. Oh, dude, I do that all the fucking time. You should know that. I mean, if you've played any Guild Wars, you know full well that all the aspect names that you have heard are straight out of fucking Guild Wars. Fucking whiffed. Perfect. Then none of those names were from Guild Wars at all. Don't even consider it. Yeah, I think like my biggest downfall though, I find only the aspects that you have met so far. None of the actual NPCs have been past that, just the aspect names. Because they hold a certain weight and nice significance to them, and they're transferable names that kind of help out. However, none of their personalities or like the traditional relationships kind of match up. Like Cormier in the game versus our D&D campaign are fucking brutally different people. Okay, I came out here to try and find some more clay. We did okay. We got 30 some odd. I'm going. Honestly, I might wrap up here soon. Up is almost required. So that being said, the only thing I wish we started doing was either recording the sessions or coming up with some way to do the storytelling for those. I saw this cool tool at one point, but we're not going to use it now. Obviously, it's not important. If I had a whole batch of new players, I might consider it. So the whole idea would be there's this text chat kind of logbook thing where you talk as your character, and then there's NPC talking, and it saves these conversations in a big journal, so that way you can refer to them later. But they were all text based. You couldn't like talk and have that happen. I don't know what it was called though. It was some kind of cool like journal, but yeah. Okay. My cooking skill has been raised just by this campfire because I can't get the fucking ceramics built. Speak to text. Yeah, speech to text is becoming an important thing. I don't know. We could take a look at that tool and try to incorporate it, but I feel like that's just one more thing you have to keep open and track of when we're talking. I don't think it's necessary for us. I can't remember what the fuck it's called. It was like a. See if I can find it real quick. But just see. Shit, I don't remember. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Wait. Let's see. I'm just gonna see if I can find it, just to at least show you what I had seen. I don't remember what it's called. Tabletop audio. Oh, that's kind of handy. PC Gen, Fight Club. But truthfully, I feel like the way we're playing now is perfect. Okay. It's awful. Yeah, that could be a useful one. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't know if I would use it necessarily too much. Yeah, I can't find this thing. It was a really cool little app, though. It was a nice little thing. Just do it. I'm getting our like MP or AI apps now, and this is weird. So it's oh wait, what's this? Jesus, why do websites gotta have like a white background? Stop it! Fucking blinding me for no fucking reason. I've had zero luck in finding it, so we'll have to. I'll see if it comes up again. It was like a really cool. It was like a really cool little thing. I want to get rid of these 2 onions so I can just replant shit. Fabric. Okay, what else do we... Yeah, I think we're just gonna need the fucking ceramic. So we're saying. I'm gonna see if my mom has a bunch. Maybe she can give me some. I'll pay her in food for her character. Because secretly my mother is in... See? She is Serena Eden. Zach. Alright, I think I'm gonna be done with this for tonight. That being said, though, I'll hang out for a little. Alright. I'm gonna see if I can find that fucking D&D tool thing. That was really cool. But yeah, I don't actually know if we should record them, if there's cool tools that we could use for it, but I think we're too far in the campaign now. With the development of the characters, probably would feel awkward to jump on board with at this point, if I wanted to do something different with it. It might be better if like a new group was going through and was okay with like having their voice being recorded like that. Because at the time, I don't think everybody was okay with that either, especially working in like a different environment and being around for that kind of thing. Let's see if we can find some stuff out here. Yeah, I keep forgetting to disable it. This is truly the worst website I've ever seen. (2022). Ah, here we go. Oh, yeah. Some online tools, auto roll tables, and what's this? A random generator for various routines. Interesting. Yeah, that could be a good idea. Maybe we could try that. I just don't want to do it behind anyone's back, obviously. It would have to be in full ingredients. Kanka, what is this? An online tool allows you to create a vast database of information for your players to check out. Put in entries, location, NPCs, maps, and so much more. That's kind of cool. Yeah, see, that's what I've always been concerned about. You play within the comfort of knowing the people you are playing. You become more comfortable essentially acting around. So that makes sense to me that we wouldn't want to do that sort of thing. I kind of like this idea of like keeping a documentation of everybody we meet. Anka? Let me take a look at this. Alright, what is the pricing and what are the features we get? Access to all core features, frequent updates, unlimited campaigns, and uploads. Okay, that's cool. But I don't know how big my maps are. There's a limit on how big you can upload maps at. Oh, they're 2 megs. Oh, we're perfect. Then I could probably actually use this. Yeah, there might be something differently said for like Critical Role, Dimension 20, is that they know that they have to play up a lot of the situations and they know how to be on camera or at least have their voices recorded, right? That's the tricky thing here is like how do you still get to play casually and enjoy D&D when you haven't played it that much and aren't also super comfortable performing on, you know, a voice or camera? For me, that's fucking normal. I'm used to speaking out. I'm used to being right fucking here. My face is out there. My dirty ass room's on camera. My bigness, you know, like this kind of stuff to me is not foreign. But to other people, this is a struggle. There are lots of people who hide, don't want to show their face. Lots of people who don't want to use their voice. I get it. You don't have to, right? And that's fine. I'm not expecting cameras. I would expect your voice. If we were to record something along those lines, it would 100% be your voice. So yeah, David is right. You do need a camera. You're pretty hot, so. Lockdown was different. I wanted to play D&D, but I also wanted to be in person. So having us play outside seemed like the best possible option, but obviously there's a lot more limitations to outside. I can't really have a bunch of papers everywhere, and I kind of need to have a heavy enough piece for when the wind picks up, and obviously, we've been doing that for months now, obviously. Oh, recording? Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't do much different than what I'm doing here. It would just strictly be voice related. But like that also leaves something to be desired if you don't have the best quality mic or the best kind of speaking voice or able to keep up with that, right? Like I'm getting better about, you know, enunciating and trying to clear some of my thoughts before I say them. I wouldn't say all of them are, you know, they didn't pass the quality assurance test upstairs before I said some stupid shit, but you know, it'll add to the charm of work. Yeah, no, totally. I mean, I think there's some truth to that, but if you know you're being recorded, you might turn that down. So I see where Jen's coming from, and I see where people are like, yeah, why don't we just try it cuz? But like, it's easier for David and myself to be that way. Because David's a little less introverted than those two, I would say. Dude, I know you have a better mic. Don't do that. The only person that doesn't have like something that's separated from a headset or something is Roger, and I don't even fucking blame him. I'm sure hardware and shit down there is expensive as fuck, so. Because I'm sure he would have corrected that if he really wanted to. I wouldn't even say your voice is bad. Like, I'm cheating right now. I am full on cheating my voice a little bit by making it slightly lower. That's all I've done. Because here's the thing. I know my mic's gonna pick up my voice just fine, but you don't get to hear my chest and like the lower part of your neck talk, right? But I talk up here. I talk a little further up. I don't talk down here. But I mean, that's your comfortability, right? I wanted to change something while it's here. What was it? Oh, right. I wanted people to come in here expecting to see Palia. We're doing the just chatting for a little bit. That's what we're doing. I'm kind of looking at this Conca thing. I remember trying World Anvil at one point, but this sounds kind of nice. We've got full dashboards, modular. There's a whole bunch of... Dude, I could make some, like a fucking wiki page out of this. But this seems easier than the other one I was using. Oh yeah, totally. But I more meant for like public viewing after the fact. Not during, but like after it's being recorded. And I would edit out probably some of the stuff if I could even find the time to edit that. Yeah, exactly. The other thing to consider too is that while we love our campaign, we love the group that we're playing with, we love the dynamic we have, and everything along those lines, I feel like we understand what we want from each other, and we also understand that not everyone has a good direction of what they can and can't do in D&D. And there's a lot of downtime when we're even talking due to the disparity of, like, you don't know when someone's finished talking on. Like, I always feel bad when, like, I'm kind of, like, pausing for a moment because I'm trying to collect a thought before I say it, and then Roger kind of chimes in. I'm like, ah, fuck, I need to get this out. I'm talking over Roger. I'm gonna try and register for this and see if I can use it. No. So, register. Yeah, I could create characters. There's campaign quests, journals, items, events, abilities. That sounds kind of interesting. I don't think it captures it as well as you would expect. Like I said, it depends on where you talk from that gives you your deepness. So like if you talk in your chest and you can somehow get your voice down that low and bring it up, you need a microphone that can not only find that part, but like for me personally, I kind of cheat my voice a little bit and I lower it just a little bit because I know for a fact that I'm talking deeper. But when I listen it back to myself, it's a lot higher pitch. Alright, let's see what these can I change this to dark mode or something, please? Picture. It's dark, for the love of God save. Oh, my eyes! I can see again. David is good at that because he's also had the experience of playing longer form with myself as a DM prior and Keanu as a DM prior. Oh, that explains a lot. Is the chat showing up on screen or is it disappearing? Oh, there we go. I have to move it slower. There we go. I fixed it. You may not hide any longer. You must be visible to all. Oh my gosh, shut the fuck up. I mean, he's not wrong though. You do keep conversations rolling to a certain extent. He's not wrong. You do well when it comes to talking, because your character just kind of has to stand in place for it. And Rod, like, even you've talked about it in the past, Roger kind of blows our mind when he brings up some like niche thing that I'm not expecting to give an answer for. And Jen's like constantly learning more and more about how to like just play, and it's really cool. Say Kuvi and Ray for gold. I liked the relationship between Kuvi and Nuts probably the most. I'm hoping David's character Sage explores a possible relationship with this Taylor. I'm curious to see if anything happens with it. It's up to Sage and whether or not she wants to pursue it. But I'm trying to get out of my own comfort zone as an NPC player, because right now I feel like Jen's perspective is so endearing. It is pretty cute and endearing. Okay, well, I might try this out at some point. Oh, cool, there's like a families area too. Probably won't do special races or creatures. Well, I could do creatures that you guys have fought and just copy stat blocks. That would work. I don't know, this seems a lot more... like, it seems a lot nicer than World Anvil somehow. I'm gonna try and bookmark this. This is really cool. Indie tools. I still have Dungeon Scroll too, so that's... No, I did not. I'm not sure what I would probably take away from I don't even know what character. I still love Zol to a certain extent. I liked Grendel. I just didn't like his place in our group when we were playing. I don't think I've really played any characters that I've like jived with as hard as those ones though. I was starting to get into my sorcerer, but I haven't really gotten a chance to explore too much of him. Also, by the way, I'm gonna make this painfully clear because I haven't said anything, Keanu, but there is no fucking shot I'm going back to that old house. Not having to deal with your cats has been wonderful. As terrible as that sounds, I have not been sick for fucking weeks. I can't do cats anymore. I'm refusing. It kills me, man. Not a terrible option, actually. We could potentially at least try to finish off that campaign when I get a house. I know you're capping right now partially, but I'm also considering it. Because I feel like we've done you an injustice twice in this world at this point. Of not letting you at least finish your campaigns, at a minimum. So we'll see if that's in the cards at some point. Also, I have a something we'll have to consider as well later on down the road potentially here. My entire rotations and lines are being reworked currently, and I believe we are choosing new ones in September. This might fuck up my ability to stream, to play games, to pretty much do everything, depending on what's there. Hi, girl, how's it going? Welcome to Casa de la Jawah. There's a mess on that table because I refuse to clean it. The neon's not up because I don't feel like getting blinded. Your schedule gets good for school. I don't even know what's going to change, so I'm not sure what to consider for that right now. I don't even know what's going to happen. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep 1 to 9s. I might be back on night shift depending on how things go. I might be on a very weird rotation where like 1 week I might be working evenings and then next week I might be on days, so. Yeah, totally. But again, that's like a bridge we cross to when we get to that point, right? Like D&D is always good, but after that it's gonna be, you know, something else. I'm kind of done playing stuff for tonight, to be honest. My head is absolutely fucked. Well, not fucked, but I'm just really tired. Yeah, I've had a very active day today. I've done my workout. I've got the bike up and running. And that's been interesting to say the least. I basically got it so that it's like super juiced up, so it's pretty sweet. The e-bike, yes. Got the e-bike working. Essentially, the device that was on it that controls a lot of like what kind of power goes through. Okay, fair enough. It's gonna rat jam even harder. Fuck. So I think what I might do though is look at this other world building tool for the characters and stuff. Yeah, unfortunately I know who God is. It's Jarvis, so well, all I can say for you, Keanu, is for now, I'm not really willing to break up the dynamic of the group that's in there right now, because they're all in there. And then when I do post the NPC ones, that's when it's going to be more important for people to join in and play for the odd session. At least in that campaign. I don't have time to do anything else right now. I'm not really willing to work on the other stuff. He's changed that. It's Alienware RPG. That's fucking great. We go to Pyroland. Oh god, that one's so good, actually. I don't think I've actually logged into. Fuck. Maybe. When we die, we all go to Pyroland. It's perfect. D&D Beyond, yes, I'm aware. That is definitely a terrible idea, but I would accept it. Let's go to Sovngarde. That's supposed to be the equivalent to like Valhalla, right? That was the idea. Is it only Nords? I don't know enough about Elder Scrolls to know that lore. Oh, gotcha. Only the Nords were welcome. What a world we live in. God, thinking of all the fucking characters I'm gonna have to make is insane. Your campaign, new campaign. There we go. Yeah, no shit, eh? Yeah, that was my understanding. Not that kind of keeps. I have lots of hair. It's funny because I don't know the history or any of the lore usually surrounding the Elder Scrolls. To be honest, it's never interested me that much compared to like Elden Ring and stuff like that. Yeah, fuck it, they can deal with it. Oh shit, wait, that's still mean. I would assume the Imperial would be the... You know what might happen is they might just say, like, it didn't matter which one happened in the... Yeah, no shit, eh? Well, technically being a Dragonborn is pretty important, but what was your role in Oblivion? Were you just like, right time, right place? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna end up anytime soon. Certainly not. But Oblivion was about the Oblivion Gates. I do remember that. It was a Daedra prince who was invading the world. But what I wanted to understand is, like, what is your purpose in that story? In Skyrim, you become a Dragonborn because they need one. And only a couple or whatever are born every 100 some odd years. There can only be one active. It might go one way or another, or it would still be on. One of the two would happen, depending on how far ahead you look at S6. Like, are you basically just like a nobody who has to build into a certain skill set to kind of be claimed as something? I see. I don't know. For some reason, the Elder Scrolls lore just doesn't do. I mean, I've never looked into it, but asking the questions of people who are more into it, I'm not gonna lie, but David has steered me on a dark path. Okay, I might put it up to you guys to choose which one we're gonna do next. One of which is a lot shorter, but one of them I know better. David sent me on the path of wanting to play Elden Ring on my own, and I'm terrified of that idea. Yeah, like, a part of me wants to fucking play it again. Oh, shit. Oh yes, we are definitely gonna finish Metal Gear Solid before anything else. Alright, we'll finish Salt first, I guess, MSG. The thing is, Jen, is I don't know if Elden Ring is gonna be one of those games that ever gets that dull for me. Because there are a couple of games like that where I can go back and replay it, like Doom Eternal. If I installed that, I'd be happy to replay through the whole thing again. And Elden Ring is just the same way. Like, I can wait a couple months and do another playthrough and feel like I'm having fun all over again. Regardless if there's an expansion or not. Thinking about it, I have played through Metal Gear Solid 5, the one that we're playing right now. This will be my third playthrough of that game. Granted, it's been far and few between that I have done this, but... Well, it depends on how the expansion is brought upon. If it means replaying the whole game again to get up to that point, or does it mean that, oh, I can go back to my old character? Or a character that I have. Because technically speaking, my original character that I played the game with still exists. I just can't play online. Oh my god, okay. Sorry, I didn't know you were into that. My bad. But, like, there are just certain single-player games that I can replay for probably the rest of my life and be perfectly okay with. Just one. And, like, go from, like, beginning to end. There's been a secret if you have not noticed. Kura would not know, so. Or if I tell you what it's from, you're gonna immediately tell me it's bad, so. Yeah, it is. It's Nintendo shit that's been remixed, silly. Your favorite company. See, now I'm curious, like, what other games, like, I would have said, oh, Sekiro. I've played through that 3 times, I'm pretty sure. Sekiro, Elden Ring has replaced Dark Souls 3 because I used to have played that a lot. I occasionally go back to the original Call of Duty Modern Warfares. No, I won't replay DS1. I don't know, that one doesn't strike as good. Same with DS2. I just don't feel like they hold the same weight as 3 and Elden Ring at this point. Although Sekiro is such a different game and such a cool game to me that one is like already up there. Like I could replay that. What else would I say? Like, I occasionally go back. It's Osu with a sword. I mean, yeah, but I mean, like, I like that kind of feeling. I like the idea of like playing a rhythmic kind of game. That's cool. It means that even when you fuck up, you can still find the answer somewhere in your fuck up. Hang on, I'm trying to boot up like the single player list here. I'm just curious if anything else hits that same mark for me. Maybe Cyberpunk, actually, because I have been wanting to go back in and play that again. But not yet. Still too close to the finished playthrough that we did do. I guess Shadow of War is kind of another one. I don't know if I full finished that game, though. It's kind of a long one. I kind of come back up and then play it every once in a while. No, I don't think I finished it, but I like coming back to that one every once in a while. It's just fucking sweet. I do have some other options here that I have not touched, though, too. Like, I have the Evil Within 2. I never did play the first one. I don't know if it matters, but... I don't know if Devil May Cry 5 would be worth playing again or not. That game's pretty cool, though. That was my first one that I ever played. Out of the Devil May Cry series. I did Breath of the Wild twice. The first time I played through was like my hardcore looking at everything, kind of looking around. The second one was me kind of knowing where, like, that I didn't have to do all that stuff to be super effective, so I didn't. But I would say that the first time I played it was more about exploration, and the second time was getting more depth out of the characters, because I kind of skipped through some of the text, because I was like, this is too much. I think the only other game that I played a couple times, I think at least twice, was BioShock Infinite. That one was pretty cool. I don't know, if we ever get to a point where we have like 20 concurrent viewers like coming into every stream, maybe during the week what I'll do is just kind of like pick out some of my favorites and then just have everyone vote on it and just be like, hey, we'll play this one, even if we've already played it. Like, yeah, let's do it. If we ever get to that point. I feel like we're kind of far away from that still. I honestly believe that you played that a couple times. I think I got close to finishing that game and then kind of gave up near the end because I felt like it was just taking too long to end. Borderlands. I played 3 to completion probably 3 times with a couple different characters. I think it's either 2 or 3 times, I don't remember. The Metro series. Okay, I have gone through Metro 2033 twice. I've gone through Last Light once and Exodus once. Dishonored I have never finished. Not because I don't think it's bad, but there's like a certain point in the game where you feel like you're reaching a climax and then they want you to do all this really annoying shit, and I just kind of lost my shit. Fun fact, I've only ever played Half-Life at my grandfather's place, so I think I've only ever finished the original one once. These are all good suggestions, though. Okay. Pillars of Eternity. I don't know how much I'm into that. I don't think it holds the same weight for me as it does for others. Baldur's Gate 2. I don't even want to talk about that game. Listen, there are some memories there of having a lot of fun with combat arms in that stupid zombie game mode. And APB, we got most of the class when I went game design to come play together. And it was a shit show. We probably breathed some life into that game for a total of 8, probably like 6 hours. We're like, this game's fucking terrible. The fuck is total overdose? I hate that you're capping that too. Played Alan Wake, played Quantum Break. Oh no, I did not play Quantum Break, played Control. You know what? Control might be a fun one to revisit, though. That game was pretty cool.
Fair warning. This is gonna be...
I thought they were doing a remaster of Alan Wake. Or are we actually getting a new one? I don't remember. I saw the shadow thingies. It looked pretty cool. I might look at that one later on, even after it releases. I'll probably wait. To be honest, the only game that I am looking at right now, potentially buying on release here, or at least recent release, is Remnant 2. No, it goes to show how much I'm paying attention. Yeah, I can honestly say that I might pick up Remnant 2 after we finish the next game. Which, by the way, I hope you guys are cool with this. After we finish MGS, the next game I am looking at is Battle Chef Brigade. I would like to play something that's a bit shorter, but something that's a little different. Alright, I will show you. To me, this game looks fucking sweet, and I played a little bit of it, but I never finished it. ocean game. I don't really want to play like a massive game next. I think this is just showing off all the multiplayer stuff, but no, I guess it's
Who's ready to cloak their options? Sublime.
But essentially what you deal with here is there are multiple judges that have different tastes, and you have to go out and hunt your ingredients. But you only have like 15 minutes to create all the various dishes that you're going to serve these people. So they have like this whole mixing system of like matching. It's like a match 3 game, but you're trying to get everything to mash up together and create these different things. But it has there's some pretty cool characters in here too, honestly. So, I don't see an issue with that. The mobile phones are catching up to other shit that doesn't. But either way, it looks cool to me. We're gonna. I really don't care what your opinion is on it, but I also do care if you think it'd be something interesting to watch after the first time that we do it. To me, this game is a bit different, for sure. But one of the stuff that I did play was really cool. Fear, I do own that. Could go revisit that one. There's some really cool shit in that game. Yeah, early on it doesn't really do much, but I would like to just play through the stuff. I only own the first one with DLCs. Oh no, I own all of them. I own Fear 2 and Fear. But we probably just play the first one. Fart everywhere and rise, no. I think I probably could. Every time that I have tried to play those games, though, their age really shows. So I don't know if it would be worth trying, I think. Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna play BioShock, we'd probably play through them. I have played through State of Decay 1 and 2. I don't... I don't know. It's okay. It's definitely more of a game that I play with people now. Fucking Loadout. Is that game even still alive? There's no shot that that's alive. This game was fucking crazy, dude. I remember playing this thing too. You really built your own guns, which I thought was sick. Okay. There was a lot of jiggle business. There was also a blurred out dick that you could run around with the entire thing. I'm assuming you can't play this anymore though. RTS games aren't really my forte. All I end up doing is just bulking up to a crazy turtle point and then just because I don't think you can anymore. It's no longer available on the Steam store. That's funny. Can you even play it? I have no idea. Spiral Knights? Oh god, no. Do you remember seeing something about game is long. The only videos about that game were back in 2014. That's old. That's 9 years old. That's crazy. I do remember seeing a little bit about the darkness. It was kind of cool. I did try it out at my grandpa's when I was younger. There was probably one point in time when I was interested in that, but the burnout. Oh, you know what fucking pisses me off? Okay. I'm gonna show you something. I'm sure I brought this up in the past. Okay. You remember me talking about this game way back when? Fucking Cube World? And like how fucking hyped I was for this whole thing? Like, I still own my alpha key somewhere. The whole point of this was like... Okay, hang on. This gets worse now. He's done something. Okay. This game was really cool the way it worked. Essentially, you had infinite progress, and it was an infinite RPG. Shut the fuck up, Whether It Was 3. It was an infinite RPG that allowed you to just go on your own little thing. Okay? They released a new version of the game on Steam. The new version was that you played in a region to completion. Okay? You played this region to completion, and when you went to a new one, all your old gear, all your old shit was completely fucking useless. This irked so many people and pissed off so many people that it got mixed reviews, and everyone was pissed off and just unhappy. Granted, a lot of people who were still very interested in this game, I believe, did mod it after they got a hold of, like, breaking through the source code. Alright. Whatever. So be it. Here's the fucking crazy part. Is he's been silent for years, and he does this on a regular basis, okay? As a regular basis thing, he just fucking disappears, no updates, nothing, tells you nothing's coming, whatever. He fucking spoke again like a month and a half ago, showing all the new shit he's working on for this game, but I'm terrified that he's gonna try and sell another version of this fucking game and not make it just a generic update for it. It terrifies me, man. I hope that he realizes how many people he upset with this game and just fucking, you know, puts an update out for the normal Cube World is what I'm hoping for. Because the coolest part of Cube World at the time was that it was multiplayer. You could have up to 4 people. And with a modded client, you could have 16. And you all could just play together in like this massive fucking infinitely generated world. With like proper like combat systems, there was like roll dodging and stuff like that. It was cool. It was a lot of fun. We could have like healer rolls and stuff like that. Good time. Plus the art style, if you like that kind of like voxel look, it definitely sold you on that one. The more detailed voxel look. But obviously with the release and everything, it just fucking exploded, so. At the time, I only paid like $20 or something, though, so I'm still not hurt. I did play a lot of it when it was in there. So. Not touching Roblox. More interested in Bricadia than Roblox. And I know you're saying that as a joke, but I'm giving you the final answer. But out of all the stuff that is coming out, I don't care that much about. Just think it'll be kind of games. Then I will not be playing Minecraft anytime soon, unless I get invited to the VTuber world. What went wrong with Cube World? Some design choices that they made before that really changed the game up to the way that most people weren't. And then also the fact that the developer, the two of them, basically disappeared. Didn't say anything. And I think that ticked a lot of people off, so. I don't even really know, like, what I'm looking forward to right now. I'm hoping the finals comes out at some point. I think that game looks really cool. like the game show battle royale kind of thing. Thing looks kind of cool to me. I don't know when we're getting Bricadia. Apparently it's coming next year now. I think I'm not a hipster, I'm just jaded, I'd say. Just a jaded gamer. Who doesn't really know what the fuck he wants. If I had to guess, he's a bitch. Yeah. Jaded. That's very good. I don't even know what kind of gamer I am anymore. I like stuff that's kind of like off the wall on occasion, but I also love like simplistic, like just shoot the guy in the face too. I still don't watch that. I don't know. I don't really watch much in the way of like gaming. I watch a little bit of Smitty every once in a while, I would say, but that's probably. But Smitty, I haven't watched any of the new Donkey videos. I think his humor's like not for me anymore. It's not hitting right. I know, but he's a creator. Essay stuff. Yeah, I do like my essays. I don't even know why I like those. I still try to turn people to watch Barney 64's Scarab Lord thing. It's about World of Warcraft and all that shit. But it's like a mix of a lore dump and a fucking hilarious story. To me, anyway. So fun. I love that one. It's great. For an essay? What's up, essay? I've always wanted to try and create something like that. Or at least do a review video or something. But I don't know. I don't know how to make it different from else in such a way that it would be worth it. Or even just finding the willpower and the time to do it. That's a command. It's a command I'm gonna deny. I don't have permission. Somebody subscribed. Venomous Dragon. Oh, that was an hour ago. Hey, you're still here. Oh wait, never mind. That's like that was about an hour. I just got the notification for YouTube just now. I don't know. I don't know if he's still here, but hey, man, thank you. Or at least on YouTube, you know. I don't do that very often. Keep posting shorts on YouTube. Good plan, actually. I pulled a bunch out more from Twitch recently. That's some of the new ones that we so. Some of them are pretty old though. I do like the Sea of Thieves one with me and David standing here, so we're probably gonna put that one. I think that's the next one we'll put. I also noticed that I'm gonna need some kind of new bot for the Twitch streams and video, because it no longer tells people when I've uploaded a video, which is what I was hoping for. Maybe I should just manually do that. Just post that in the Discord. Which, fun fact, I know a lot of people don't like Discord notifications, but as a friendly reminder, because I feel like I have the need to do this every once in a blue moon, but in the front door category, on the info page, you can absolutely unsubscribe from the notification section or turn it on if you want it on. All it does is ping you when I turn the stream on, and I'm going to also send messages for new shorts in there as well. Like and subscribe, join the Discord. Yes, if you want to join the Discord, I'm more than happy to have. Unless you're a bot who keeps trying to add friends and fish out my real peoples. My Instagram, Twitch, and TikTok. Well, I think I'm on TikTok. I'm on the TikTok. I'm not on Instagram. That does remind me. I still have no idea that if I ever... I don't want to be a partner with Twitch. I know that. I would rather stream to everything and have everyone on the platform of their choice versus being locked in. But I would, if it came down to it, like to have some kind of like, you know, special thing. It's not subscriber because it doesn't really buy the same thing. Premium user? That sounds really cheesy, doesn't it? We want some, you know, Jawahs. That's what we want. We want some Jawahs. Sub to my patron. Who's your patron? That was good. I didn't notice that. The shape, the only patron you need. Oh, right. I haven't been paying attention to your weapon. I'm gonna keep that as a note. That thing should be breaking soon, I think. Shaping You by Ed Sheeran. Well, I'm probably gonna get ready to jump off. I do have work, so, and I have a lot of shit to do. I'm trying to do my workout and do more bike rides now to get my leg strength built up for it. So that way I can actually take my bike to and from. I can't even think about pizza right now, man. I had so much this weekend. Okay. Honestly, I feel like thank you for being here for my chill night. I knew this wasn't the most entertaining stream we've had in a while, but I like talking to you guys everyone, you know, instead of just playing stuff. And I don't know, this is like a weird thing, like, I know I'm the only one that's like physically talking, and like most of you will be in the channel or something, but I feel like there's less of a barrier here than there is in the Discord channel when it comes to talking about stuff, at least with certain people, obviously. So it's cool that we get to kind of just have one of these nights every once in a while where we just hang out. So thank you for indulging me on that one. For my D&D people, I'm going to look at this Kanka. And or Conca, I don't know. It's some weird kind of site that allows me to write up new documentation for the characters you've met, places you've been kind of deal. So I might try it out to see if I can make something interesting out of this. I can. Would you like the actual link for what it is, or do you want my like world thing? Because I haven't started the world thing yet. Sure, I will send that to you in Discord. Like, I've tried World Anvil in the past, but there's so many weird nuances to it. This just seems like a simplified version of that, which more or less is perfect for me, so. Anyway. Thank you all for being here. I know I've already said this shit. I won't hold you up any longer. I will try to get on MGS tomorrow. And get things started for that, so I think we're getting close to being done. I remember we're getting close to mission 40, and I think there's 50 total, so we are getting close. Okay. Enjoy the rest of the evening or day, guys. I will be on tomorrow, hopefully, and Jen, you're streaming before me now, right? That's the idea? Is what you're trying to change into? Or are you trying to stream after still? Just out of curiosity. So that way I can redirect them your way if necessary. Okay, cool. So before me is the idea. Got it. All right. Good night, friends.